You know you're powerful when your enemies recruit to destroy you. You keep telling me I ain't nothing. If I'm not nothing, fight me by yourself. But the fact that you had to call my ex, my next, and everybody else to fight me shows me that you thought I was something I did. Do you know your enemies will tell you who you are?
Fucking no, they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. You already know it's always already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. You already know our fucking motto when we come through. End of the day, fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it, okay? Bitch. And then end of the day, fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's go.
For supporting me.
And if you don't, you already know our fucking motto.
Hey, will I smoke this bitch? Yes.
Probably fail our piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts and put a vest on that bitch ass. They not fucking ready to talk about it, so fuck them.
It's all positive.
Everything we do is positive, goddammit, cause we still breathing. And I ain't on welfare, and we once was. You hear me? Let's go.
Y'all bitches got
Fat while we starve. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars, it ain't no facts in them songs. And yeah, that crown is coming back to the Bronx. You already know our motto, BX.
BX.
You know I rap that, bitches stack back. I'm right back on my bullshit, you can bet that.
Black holes, I never stress that, I don't address that. Cardi B find me anywhere to check that.
Them bum bitches is broke, and I don't respect that.
That a sugar daddy talk, but they don't reflect that.
You ain't open up no business, got no business. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion. Let go.
Right out the trenches to top of the chart. Lost friends on the way, this shit is breaking my heart. About 30 seconds and I'm like, where do I start?
She don't act, she a hustler, just playing her part.
What you spend on your whip?
Bitch, she spin on her feet.
You don't let your man hit,
cause you been on her
dick.
legs.
I'm about
Talk
to
about
him
it.
back and send him a pic of me
Holding her Grammy, rubbing her click. In the imprint, I guarantee the outcome.
Ask that,
But she still poke it out some. Make a nigga make a middle like he Malcolm. It's just a little something cause she finished up the album, bitch. Ah, let's talk about it. You already know if we don't talk about it, who the fuck will? Where's anybody else covering this? If we not here and we don't put this out, the public would not know nothing. We the ones that's putting it out. Understand that. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get them lighters up. Y'all know what motherfucking time it is. Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking house. They ain't ready to talk about it. Marlene, baby, let's talk about it. We gonna get into Tina Knowles. What's going on with these celebrities and people popping up at their house? This was Tina Knowles was the latest one. No, the latest one was somebody else, but we're going to get into that. But that is federal, okay? Can we talk about it? Kevin Hunter goes ballistic on Tasha K. Let's talk about it. SZA, I know that's right. Can we talk about it? She hitting the motherfucking records, and as y'all fucking know, our girl Big Barty, they can't fuck with us hardly. Let's talk about it. Is the highest RIAA certified Okay, since this motherfucking decade and more of the motherfucking female rappers, can we talk about it? We definitely gonna slide up into that. Megan is about to star in some motherfucking movie. Can we talk about it? Shout outs to Megan out here doing her motherfucking thing, playing these old hoes motherfucking dust. Cause we ain't got shit out here but motherfucking internet trolls. Happy motherfucking Sunday to y'all. Let's talk about it. Marlene, baby, let's talk about it. Let's go. You already fucking know. Now let's get into the motherfucking news because you already know what we got to do. We definitely got to do the news first, and then we will be hopping up into everything else that we needs to do. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, put your seatbelts on. Let's talk about it. He a motherfucker killer. What? And the police, they need to go get him. And the police, they get him. And the police, they need to go get him. Let's talk about it. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me clear my shit up. Let me clear my shit up. Give me a second. He trying to get us. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Okay, now let's get over here and see what the fuck is going on in this world on this happy Sunday, okay? How y'all doing today? Y'all already know. Get your motherfucking smokes ready. Y'all motherfucking coffee. It's early, baby. Let's talk about it. We will be back later on, but I was trying to do a nice, quick little, morning show. But later on, y'all already know once we done with these kids, let's talk about it. We will definitely be back. What's going on? Let's talk about it. I ain't fucking ready yet. Shout outs to you being up in the motherfucking building. Let's go. Now let's get into the mess. They said can't mess with everybody's daughter. Y'all old ass coat workers ain't got no respect. Let's get into it.
It's going in Wendy's. Get it going. They said she didn't get it. Look at their face back there. Yeah.
I think this old though. I do remember that. I do remember this.
You better bring the blind ass back up here. That's what the fuck you better do. Because back you asking for an issue that you want to get. You don't fuck with that one. I sent her up here to work. You understand? No. You don't get the fuck.
Yo, get the truck.
She been here for the last year. She come in, she do her job, she mind her business. You better control that bitch because if I gotta come back, me and you gonna fight. And I fight business. I fight bitches. I fight Wendy employees. I fight kids. Don't stab them. Don't fuck with them. You need to keep them to a part. Because trust and believe, I don't give a fuck about her losing this job. This shit ain't never that motherfucking deep. She's 16 years old. You think she can't get another motherfucking job flipping burgers? But that bitch right there, she'll lose her life on that one. Trust and believe, I will shoot up. And I promise that on my daughter. Not that.
Or some real shit, because if y'all got daughters that is around that age that is out here trying to work and make a motherfucking living out here doing their thing, I did come across people, these workers, they do be out of pocket to these fucking kids. So we really do need to understand that these kids, this is just the beginning for them. Them motherfuckers old enough that literally this is like basically the ending for you. Working at motherfucking fast food ain't shit wrong with working there, but she teaching her daughter the right shit, and you ain't gonna scare her motherfucking daughter off. That's what that lady said. I'm all with the energy. Okay, Gary Coleman was divorced when his wife pulled the plug, plus the 911 call audio. Wow. Y'all remember when Gary Coleman had passed away, right? And he passed away. He was in the hospital sick for a while, and then next thing you know, his wife had pulled the cord. So that's how he actually passed away, because they pulled the cord instead of doing the due diligence and understanding that these doctors don't really give a fuck. They ready for you to pull the cord because they either trying to save your fucking organs to give to the next motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfucking doctors be federal with it. Let's talk about it.
A call for help in the small town of Santaquin, here at the home of child TV star Gary Coleman. The caller, Gary's wife, Shannon Price.
I had my husband go make me some food downstairs. He just got home. I heard this big bang. I went downstairs, blood everywhere. I don't know if he's okay.
The time, 12:50 in the afternoon, a week ago Wednesday.
His head is bloody. There's blood all over the floor. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I just heard this bang and I went down there and he's on the floor. Send someone quick, because I don't even know if he's going to be alive, because there's a lot of blood on the floor.
Then something odd happens.
Gary, are you okay?
Shannon says she can't help her dying husband because of an aversion to blood.
Can you go to where he is and help him? He's lethargic. I can't really help him. I just can't be here with the blood. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't. And there's like blood all over and I can't do anything. Where is he at now? On the floor in the kitchen. I've just been kind of sick and, you know, I don't want to be traumatized right now. Is he conscious? I don't know. No, he was like bubbling at the mouth. I'm gagging. I got blood on myself. I can't deal.
Gary then gets up.
Can you tell him to try and put pressure on the back of his head? No, we can't. It's like all bloody, and I'm not trying to do. He's not with it. I just don't want him to die. I'm freaking out like really bad. Don't move. Stay there, okay? You have to put this on your head. Whoa. Keep pressure on this, okay? Hold this. Whoa. He's bloody like all freaking over. Tell him he needs to sit down. You need to sit down. Sit down. Gary, sit down. What's wrong? Look at the floor. Sit down. Oh. Yeah, just the emergency.
A call for.
Wow, she did it. She's too calm and disconnected and cold. She is very cold-hearted. The way she was like, because your significant other, you can't do it. You can't tolerate the blood being on you. You can't. I keep telling these motherfuckers, this shit is federal. Like she a motherfucker subscribe. So sad for him. She tried testing the will and lost, ending up with nothing. Karma wins. So she even tried contesting the fucking will and ended up with nothing. Yo, this shit is federal.
Don't matter.
Say it one more time.
Don't matter.
It don't?
No.
Who matter?
Yeah, y'all skulls are thicker.
Okay.
Your baby's different.
Okay.
Y'all are not us.
Okay. Who matters? White power matter, you say? Look at this bitch.
Like that.
There you go.
And you tried to.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Ew. Yeah. Racist, yo. Racist. 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 Racist.
I'm racist.
Racist.
I'm racist. My name's Angelica Rose Rucker, and I hate because y'all do nothing but buy fancy cars and money. Yo, you get money from yo, car bitch.
All right, so let me say this. Racist AF, Karen. I don't mean to judge your economic situation, but by the looks of the kind of car you drove off in, it may be advantageous, madam, for you to become an advocate against the people who subscribe to white supremacy at the highest levels of government, because they do not pass laws that will help you get a better vehicle. They pass laws so that you can remain where you are, not moving forward. That's why it is better to have coalitions. But you can continue to not only vote against your own self-interest, but provide commentary against your own self-interest because of your hate for Black people. All right, Ben, thoughts here?
It's astounding how these racists are never classy individuals. They're never folks with fancy suit jackets or ball gowns. They're sitting there with their cutoff shorts and their swastika tattoos by their crotch, eating a bowl of chili, sitting there saying how they're better than other people. Your babies are different, she shouts. Are you referring to the skin color? Because other than that, they're the same. And the skin color is just color. It's just color. What's that got to do with the worth of someone's character? How does somebody stare at a human being and say, I'm better than you because I'm drinking chili out of a mug out in the middle of the day with a swastika emblazoned on my body in my beat up car, half on the curb, half on the street, yelling how I'm better than somebody, but the car so beat up, it almost matches her entire demeanor.
Damn.
Wild.
Man, I almost fell out the chair on that one. All right, put up a picture full mask. I want to say this in all seriousness, all right? I had the great pleasure of hosting some members of the Armenian government, the Republic of Armenia. And we talked frankly about race. And I'm saying this to the young lady, if I can call her that, on the screen. In that conversation, because every region has elements of racism, in that conversation, it was noted that in nature, there's a variation in everything. Nothing in nature exists as the exact same as something else. Does not exist. We appreciate nature in its variety. We don't look at a bouquet of flowers and say one flower is more superior than the other. We don't drive down the street and see trees and say that tree is superior than the other. We appreciate nature in all of its beauty. Our differences are an expression of nature also. That is it. Our differences are the expressions of nature.
Don't matter.
Say it one more time.
Like none. Don't matter.
It don't?
No.
Who matter?
Told me I can do whatever I want, but now you're arguing with me, but I can't be a black woman. And I can't be a rapper and grow up.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
A rapper policewoman.
Well, you can be a white girl and be a rapper too.
No, I'm not going over this. I'm not going over this again. I'm going to be a black policewoman that raps.
Or that you can't be a black girl because you're a white girl. It's the way God made you, but you can be a white girl who raps. But you can't be a black girl because God made you a white girl.
Daddy, don't mind that. That's not mine.
So, Laura, are you okay with that?
No.
So you're going to be a black woman when you grow up.
Told me I can do whatever.
Wow. I am not going over this again, okay? Can we talk about it? That's wow. You know, it's very much wow. I don't know what's going on, but that's the first time I heard something like that. But these kids is they know what the fuck is going on, okay? They ain't the fuck crazy. They've been here before.
Originally sounds. DNA kits
Bang bang receipt gang.
They are the kind advertised on TV claiming to trace your ancestry. A woman says she used 2 different popular services to trace her family history and got wildly different results. Fox 32's Tia Ewing reports.
Black policewoman coming. Yes, that's how I feel.
Jennifer Smith says flipping through family albums helps her reconnect with the past.
And I just want to learn as much as I can about my history.
She recently took that learning one step further and decided to try a DNA testing kit.
Ancestry.com, very popular. You know, they're in all of the commercials. Everybody talks about them.
Smith received the kit, followed the directions, and mailed it back.
Just like the lady on TV says, you have to spit in the tube. It's not ladylike, but that's what you do.
Then she waited the 4 to 6 weeks.
And I was shocked.
Smith's breakdown from Ancestry showed 97% European and 2% Asian.
I'm a black girl. I am not a Jewish white lady. I'm black. My parents were black.
She contacted Ancestry with questions, but says a rep told her the results are accurate.
She told me there was no way they could have made an error.
Smith decided to try again, but this time she submitted a DNA to 23andMe.
And the results were very different, but they were not a surprise to me.
The 23andMe findings showed 70% African for Smith, after Ancestry's findings showed none.
Both kits can't be
Originally sounds.
Wow, and that's crazy because, mind you, a lot of celebrities promote their ancestry thing, and they got a lot of that shit on the motherfucking on the ads. When you turn on your fucking TV, they got that every motherfucking where, making you wanting to think to look it up. In reality, they is getting us for our coins, baby.
Instead of a boy or a girl, gender-neutral babies are known as babies. Babies are babies without a known sex. That means only parents and trusted caregivers know that baby's anatomy. They say the gender part comes later and is left up to the child.
Boy?
What? They making it a way that these kids is the ones that let us know what the fuck they is instead of what God created them. Look at this shit.
Girl or surprise.
Wow.
Nowadays, many parents find out the sex of their child before the baby's born. Yeah, a lot of people do, but others opt for the surprise, waiting to hear it's a boy or it's a girl. And some families are exploring another option.
Move aside gender-neutral God. It's now time for gender-neutral babies.
Wow.
Raising babies is so passe that some parents are now raising babies.
It's not at all unusual. In fact, it's often quite lovely when new parents coo that their baby is the cutest and cleverest one ever born. But are little kids' brains big enough to make the biggest decisions, like whether they're a boy or a girl? Well, yes, according to a growing group of mums and dads who are embracing what's known as gender.
Instead of raising babies, we are going to be raising babies. Is you fucking serious?
Creative parenting. They're deliberately keeping the sex of their children top secret. Boy things, girl things, touchdowns or tutus. We're all split into two different teams from very early on. But what if no one knew the sex of the baby even after they are born?
Are we a normal family? We have 2 kids, order Domino's for dinner sometimes. All right, I'm ready to go. In many ways, we fit the kind of normal stereotype. Our kids, Caden and Zyler, are 3.5 years old, and we're raising them using they, them, their gender-neutral pronouns so that they can decide for themselves when, if, and how they want to identify as a gender.
Meet Bertie. Bertie likes the colour purple, fire engines, and Elsa from Frozen. Finish this sentence for me. Bertie is a child. Bertie's a child.
Oh God, just a little kid.
Amy and Danny are parents to 9-year-old Evie, a girl, and 3.5-year-old Bertie. We don't know if Bertie is a he or a she, or anything else for that matter. Bertie is a they-bee, because when Amy was pregnant, she and Danny made a controversial decision. So why did you decide to let a child choose their own gender?
The experience of having raised Evie and what we saw happen to Evie and the assumptions that were put on Evie as a girl were things that we weren't that comfortable with.
I said to Danny, are we going to tell people the sex of Bertie or the baby that we haven't yet had? And Danny was, quite unequivocal.
Yes, I said no. I said let's just not tell people.
Patricia and I was shocked because it was just a few days before I was giving birth.
How hard was it to keep it a secret?
Not as hard as we thought it would be. And there was a case of that we thought, people would find out very quickly because we'd have the relentless questioning about it. But after a while, people stop asking and then they start to make the assumptions one way or the other.
So is it confusing then for a toddler not to have those markers or not to be able to identify themselves in a society where so much is gender-based?
I don't think Bertie is confused at all. And I think what we're trying to do is not limit Bertie. So as Bertie gravitates towards anything, we're trying not to say, no, you can't do that, but to go, okay, sure, go and explore that thing.
It might sound extreme, but it's happening all around the world.
We're not trying to eliminate gender. We're actually trying to show how limitless gender can be, right? And just really helping kids find their own path to it and follow their lead so that they feel comfortable and authentic.
7 years ago, Kyle and her Australian husband, Brent, had their first baby, Zuma.
We
do
didn't
you
assign
name
a
them?
gender
How do you only
at
know
birth,
them to
and we
be a
didn't
certain-
disclose Zuma's reproductive anatomy to people who didn't need to know. The reproductive anatomy that my kiddo was born with, I didn't want to assign too many labels and assumptions and, destinies on top of that. You can't tell what your gender is by looking at your body. Gender is something you feel on the inside.
So you believe that if you're born with a penis, doesn't necessarily make you a boy?
Right. Because so a lot of people who are born with penises identify as a boy, and a lot of people who are born with vulvas identify as a girl. A big part of that is because they're assigned the boy and girl labels, right? And are socialized as such.
Isn't that confusing for a little child?
I think it's actually more confusing to make children think that the 8 billion people on the planet all neatly fit into one of two boxes.
No.
In this complicated new world, the children are in charge of their own gender reveal. As it turns out, one day Zoomer came home from preschool and announced he was a boy. Spending time with these families, it's clear there's a lot of love and only good intentions in the way they're raising their children. But what happens when these babies leave their bubble and go out into the real world?
The real world, where they're going to catch a whole bunch of a lot of other things that they ain't even going to understand because they raising them totally fuck. Is you serious? This shit is federal. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. That shit right there was something the fuck else. They never ready to talk about it. Now let's get into the motherfucking She Is Naive. You already know it's time to get into the topics. So Tasha K. Let's get into Calvin Hunter goes ballistic on Tasha K. Tasha K resurfaced this video from during the time when Tasha K was going after Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams, but then was saying that Kevin Hunter, and they brought this video out. So she basically resurfaced the video. So let's get into what the video is.
He spit in me, and then
it's too much, okay? So y'all know what they saying that Kevin Hunter did to him, okay? Y'all know, y'all heard the video. I'm quite sure y'all seen it. So they said it's the ex my wife part. I wasn't ready. I wasn't really in my Kevin Hart voice. I wasn't ready yet in my Kevin Hart voice. This shit is federal. So Tasha K resurfaced this video, but it was not long before Kevin Hunter had found out about it. Now let's get over here. Shout outs to this page right here because they definitely brought us the scoop. Okay. It wasn't long before he seen that video again. And he ain't even come out and say nothing when Tasha K first came out about it. But then he just came out now. Let's get into it.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to talk about this situation that's going down between Tasha K, Kevin Hunter, and Avion Fallstar. So it seems as though Kevin Hunter is gearing up to sue Tasha K for bringing up some old news that they say isn't true. So basically, back in 2019, Tasha K interviewed Avion, and he claimed that him and Kevin Hunter had an intimate relationship and that the both of them gave each other. Now, Avion also claimed within that same interview that Kevin came to his New Jersey condo one night about 2 or 3 in the morning, huffing and puffing. And basically he said that he felt that Kevin was under the influence of something. But anyway, he took advantage of him. And he was like, no, Kevin, not right now. No, I just did the number 2. And he said that Kevin didn't care, that he decided to take a seat at the table and eat anyway. Now, back in 2019, when these accusations first surfaced, stating that Kevin took great pleasure in taking a deep dive face first into Avion's landfill and that the two of them were intimate, he still elected not to sue Tasha K at the time. And I believe the reasoning behind that decision was based off the fact that him and Wendy were having some marital issues at that particular time. So he basically gave it the cold shoulder and was just focused on what was going on within his marriage. Now, on yesterday, I have to admit that I was puzzled that the popular blog, The Neighborhood Talk, actually posted this old interview of Avion making these claims against Kevin Hunter. And so the first thing that came to my mind is that Tasha K had to pay The Neighborhood Talk to actually post that old interview. It seems as though she's trying to...
Let's talk about it. Because on some real shit, The Neighborhood Talk knew that video was the fuck old. And for The Neighborhood Talk, for the so-called, to go to to have went to law school for doing shit like this and whatever else like that, this shit is fucking federal. And The Neighborhood Talk posted that. They thought it was a key. Okay, let's get into it.
Draw traffic to her YouTube channel, her app, and things of that nature because, look, she has a lot of money to pay Cardi B. So I guess she's trying to get her coins wherever she can get them from. Now, the Sun.com was able to get in contact with Kevin about this old interview resurfacing, and I want to read you all what they had to say in regards to this situation. So it says here, Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter said he is planning to file a defamation lawsuit after a singer accused him of being AB during an alleged affair. Wendy's ex Kevin exclusively told the U.S. Sun that the allegations against him by Fall Star, whose real name is Avion Williams, are not only untrue, but they are also old. Claims by Fall Star of being in an SA relationship with Kevin appear to have been repacked and recirculated Friday by blogger Tasha K, who interviewed the singer on her Unwind with Tasha K YouTube channel in 2019. I am preparing for a defamation lawsuit. Anybody that knows me, and this is no disrespect to the LGBTQ community, they know where I'm at with it. Kevin went on to say, I'm a straight alpha
That's
male.
when she
Wendy's
first
ex-husband
came
said
out
that
with
when
it,
the
yeah.
interview with Fall
Because
Star
he first
initially
did the
ran,
video.
he didn't personally acknowledge it, and that it came
Shout
as
out
he
to
was
you,
in the middle
Marley
of his
Blue.
divorce from Wendy. Y'all, I just noticed something. I might be pronouncing this dude's last name wrong. Is it Fell Star or Fall Star? Look, we're just gonna call him Muddy. All right, moving right along. Kevin took aim at the blogger specifically and said, I'm preparing my legal team because 3 years later, she wants to unearth something that is inaccurate because why? It's a slow Friday. Wendy's ex claimed that he was helping to develop Fall Star or Foul Star as a singer and that the business relationship eventually soured. Kevin alleged that as news broke that his mistress Sharina was having his love child and Wendy was in the process of divorcing him, he believed Foul Star saw an opportunity and came up with this story. The father of two added that he believes Foul Star likely won't respond to any of this being brought back up, and the most he would think is that he may tell Kevin he is sorry for a second time. All right, so it seems as though Kevin is going to consult his legal team in what action he could take against Tasha K and Avion. Now, it's very clear and evident that Tasha's trying to go viral off of this story yet again, and it's untrue, based off the fact that she's trying to use this whole black straight man narrative that's on the down low and things of that nature. And so at the end of the day, I believe that Tasha K feels that because she said allegedly within the clip, right, that she's somehow absolved from being sued. Newsflash, you can still be sued even if you use the word allegedly and lose the case. But anyway, I will say that in this particular case, she does have a little bit of ground to stand on because these were Avion words and not her own. But at the end of the day, given her track record and the fact that she lost this case against Cardi B, if Kevin decides to take this to court, basically they're going to look at the previous situation and the previous judgment that she lost to Cardi B. And this is becoming a repetitive behavior type of issue for Tasha K. And so it wouldn't look well. It wouldn't go well. It wouldn't be in her favor, in my opinion. All right, y'all. So I had to add this in. I had already ended the video because I just got sent this. So Kevin actually responded to Tasha K on yesterday on his Instagram story. And this is what he said in regards to Tasha K bringing up old news that was false. So Calvin says, I guess this horse-faced baboon is not getting plugged right by her own dude, and it's a slow news day on a Good Friday. This dude already tried to apologize profusely for his idiot blank capping actions after I tried to make him a legitimate artist, and you haven't learned since Cardi burnt your corroded blank A. But you know what? Enough is enough. Dust off the legal team. I'm coming. Ooh-wee. Sounds like your boy ain't playing. The gloves are off, huh? So anyway, I'm gonna let this slide.
And guess what? And for Lord Kiki, y'all already know he been coming after Wendy for her motherfucking money. And guess what? I guess he got somewhere to go get a bag from because Tasha K about to make him take her ass to fucking court. Okay? She is a motherfucking killer and the police, they need to come get her. So let's get into Mama Knowles, okay? The cops showed up to Tina Lawson LA home after a random man was in front throwing rocks at her mailbox. He took off but was caught by police after a short pursuit. She declined to press charges. Let me tell y'all something. Just probably a couple months ago, Rihanna, this happened to. This happened to somebody else. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but Beyonce mom Tina Knowles, okay, had an unwelcome visitor at her LA home. Cops say they took a man into custody for causing a disturbance and damaging her property. LA Police Department rushed to Tina's pod last Saturday after getting a call that a man was at the front door of her house throwing rocks at her mailbox. Units arrived, including a helicopter, but the suspects immediately booked it. thing is, the chopper kept an angle eye on him. Cops zeroed in on him, and after a short foot pursuit, he was taken into custody. Law enforcement says the suspect was behaving erratically and was placed on a 5150 physical hold. We're told that there was minor damage to Tina's mailbox, but she declines to press charges or even file a report. I don't know what's going on, but this is like the fourth time I feel like that we done heard that this happened. I don't know if somebody got a list of the celebrities that they just sending people out there doing this to them, but this shit is federal right here. Okay, somebody showing up at your motherfucking door, because this is the latest news right here. Slim Dog with a message after his stalker is arrested. Keep her ugly ass away from me, he said. Let's get into this. Slim Thug captured this and said, they got my stalker, y'all. Today is a good day. If you love her, keep her ugly ass away from me. She be making fake pages of me and showing up to my house every day. I've never messed with her in life. If y'all believe that, y'all are just crazy as her.
Right now, I got my cameras together. Shout out my cameraman. It's funny to everybody now. It's funny to everybody now. We talk about somebody who's slow, who been to jail already for being over here trespassing, who's still coming back, been back every single day, who towed my Escalade truck, who been to my apartment. I'm happy everybody knows now. Everybody knows what's up. If she comes back to she walked in my house the other day when I was in the studio. If I'll have a gun license. If this girl come back to my house, I'm gonna shoot her, and then everybody won't be tripping this. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all won't look at me as a bad person, because if she ever come back to my house, I'm gonna smoke her. So whoever love her, keep her the fuck away from me. I don't like dealing with fix your crazy people. I ain't got time to fix no crazy people. If she ever come in my house again, I'm gonna smoke her, and we gonna see what y'all say then.
Okay, so that's what he had to say. Good morning, Carrie. Let's talk about it. Wow. That's crazy, because like I said, this shit is happening more and more. And I don't know if somebody's sitting back with a list of these celebrities and having people do this, but this is just happening more and fucking more. This shit is federal. Slim Thug is not here for it. He said, I'm warning y'all asses. Stop fucking playing with me. Can we talk about it, okay? Now let's get up into the shiznais. Wait, we done with that one. What else? Who else we got? SZA. Let's get up into SZA. SZA, baby. Hold up. SZA. I know that's right. Can we talk about it? Big SZA for now on. SZA SOS tour reportedly grossed around 35 million in its first leg. I know that's right, SZA. Out here making banks on her SOS tour. She's reportedly getting $2 million a show, which totals up to $34.5 million on its first leg alone. Have y'all caught a show yet? Let's talk about it. Y'all already know. Let's go. Shout outs to SZA out here doing her motherfucking thing, making the bag after the bag after the bag after the let's go. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it, but we here to motherfucking talk about it, okay? Let's get up into the shiznai. Shout outs to fucking SZA, okay? Look at this shit. Y'all already know Tasha K just been on the road. She really trying to make that 1 million. Y'all thought that she was serious when she came out here talking about she paid Cardi that money that day. She wanted the bait Cardi to come back after her for them to keep going back and forth. When that was April the 1st and that was April Fool's, and she put that out there like she really sat back and paid Cardi and had Cardi money. In reality, she fucking didn't. She's trolling for this new app so she could get the money to pay Cardi. So now she's ready for Megan. Let's get into it. Tasha K says she wished Megan Thee Stallion would not talk sometimes when she opens her mouth. You can't believe a woman that's beautiful and that tall would have such an uneducated sounding voice. So, bitch, what's your voice? I'm so over this bitch. Here you are looking and sounding like a black Karen Barnett with the toupee of a wig sitting on your head, and you have the audacity to talk about some damn body? Let's get into this.
I'm just going to say, I carried a Houston Hottie, I carried a hot girl coach, and I just threw out the first pitch at the Astros game.
I just wish she wouldn't talk sometime, because when she opens her mouth, it's like, you can't believe a woman that beautiful and that tall would just have such an uneducated sounding voice. I mean, she sounds 12 when she speaks. Hi guys, it's what a hottie. It's like, girl, that's not black girl. That's black teen magic. Okay, that's black young teen 13 magic. Okay, but you're over 25. Okay, we're gonna need you to speak with a little bass in your voice. Okay, you got a lot of bass down there. We heard you rap. Use it.
Oh, what's up? It's like,
and this bitch just have the audacity. So Tasha K gonna stay out here being a motherfucking internet troll, because guess what? Megan don't give a fuck. She out here getting bags. Okay? Our bitch is getting the bag. Shout outs to Meg. This was her post the other day. She out here doing her motherfucking thing and happy. She out here getting the fucking bag, as she fucking should. Okay? Can we talk about it? Megan Thee Stallion in talks to star in the upcoming Netflix movie Alone. Adam Sander. Okay, let's get into it. Houston music star Megan Thee Stallion could be once again expanding her career portfolio. According to multiple sources, the 28-year-old rapper is part of a sort of a list of names being considered for a leading role in an upcoming Netflix project starring Adam Sandler. The film is reportedly being written and produced by the Swiftdale brother, who also collaborated with Adam Sandler in the criticism, according to 2019, acclaimed the 2019 sports drama Uncut Gems. Detail surfacing the new project, including the plot and title, have been extremely tight-lipped. Reportedly, Adam Sandler did previously confirm, however, that the movie will be set in the world of the sports. Memorable production will reportedly begin this summer. Should Megan Thee Stallion, real name Megan Pete, land the job, it will only add to her growing acting resume. In recent years, the musician has appeared in several TV series, including P-Valley, She-Hulk, Eternity at Law, and Good Girls. Okay. Additionally, the Savage rapper will reportedly appear in her first feature film, soon fucking Identical Twins. Okay, in a rated R comedy based around the premise of the Parent Trap, is reportedly out without a release date. Despite turbulent couple of years, Megan seems to remain booked and busy after winning her lawsuit. Winning her assault case against the rapper, whatever. Okay, so they're getting into that. But let's talk about it. Shout out to our fucking girl, Meg. While at the same time, you got these bloggers out here mad at these fucking celebrities because they want to tell their truth, because these bloggers just sit out here and put so much fucking hate on their name, when their name is what get them they fucking paper. Megan out here doing her motherfucking thing and paying these bitches dust. I'm with this shit. Shout outs to Megan Thee Stallion. They never ready to fucking talk about it, okay? Now let's get into our girl. Okay, shout outs to our girl. And this is old, but I feel like this is just looking good, baby. Throwback a Cardi. Because I felt like that needed to come out after we seen Hennessy out here starting like our sister. Let's talk about it, looking good. They ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Shout outs to Hennessy. Okay, because we definitely had to pull the old joints up. Yeah, she giving us I'm coming. She giving us, yes, my sister coming through. What's up? It's about to blick them on you. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to Hennessy, baby. From the projects to the already know she is now trying to come out so she can do her own thing, make her own rules. I feel like Hennessy, she was out here with us, and then she done went back in the cage real fast, and now she coming back outside with us. So we Gucci. Hennessy is back outside. She said, "Are you stupid, dumb, or slow? Got these flames from Ricky O. Let's go." Long since. Okay, musician icon, a Cardi Future is the most potent cosign this side of the Drake stimulants package. Can we talk about it? I don't know what they're saying, but they said some what? Let's talk about it. Give it to us, Complex. They ain't fucking ready yet. Hold up. We still got some more.
I'm just grateful.
And remember, our girl was on live, and she always got a message for us because she is very much grateful for us. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, these bitches ain't never ready to talk about it. And guess what? We do got some people that is, for her, but then they would sit back and they would question her. And at the end of the day, I understand that we can question and we can understand, but don't sit back and act like these motherfucking barbs out here that's sitting back acting like they want to know why she ain't put out music when her motherfucking one motherfucking single. Did you hear Complex? Her one single literally ripped the hose of all these motherfuckers that been out here decades and more. Can we talk about it? They ain't never ready to talk about it. Let's give it to them this Easter motherfucking Sunday. Let's go, okay?
Grateful for all the love that you guys have given Vision of Privacy. And like I promised, guys, I will be coming out with an album this year. And yeah, bye. I'm just grateful for all.
Yeah, shout outs to our motherfucking girl. And guess what? They done they was on the wall, right? And they said we about to get into the accolades of them RIAAs, but let's just get into some key keys real fast. They said I prank people in the mall with Cardi B voice. Watch their reaction. Let's get into it. And this is in New Jersey, y'all. This is New Jersey shade, bro.
I pranked people in the mall with Cardi B's voice. Watch their reaction.
But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. What I really want to see is that I don't really need to be any done. All a bad bitch needs.
Hey, all customers. I like a lot of things. I like diamonds, like shiny, but I still like it the most.
I pranked people in the mall with Cardi B's voice. Watch their reaction.
Fucking faces, they was hard assing. This is so cap and badly edited. I cannot deal with this. This is fake though. I feel like too, because I kept watching it. It was like fake never happened. What more? Okay, because I don't think. But this was like it was too cute though. But I felt like you could tell that it was like heavy edited. You could tell the way it is. All right, but shout outs to our fucking girl. They came out here with a fucking gossip song for a girl that they did on Praise. Okay, can we talk about it? I think that I had that in the tuck. So instead of I'm gonna get into this, but then I feel like we will be able to get into, because I think I got the little snippet of the part of the show on Praise when they did it, they rapped it. It was Chloe Bailey that did it. Hold on. No, it wasn't Chloe Bailey. It was another girl that did it. Okay, yeah, Praise. All right, yeah, hold on. Let's get into it. Shout outs to them. Now let's get over here and see how hype our girl is about it. And then we're gonna go over there to the motherfucking let's go over here first. We're gonna start over here first, then we're gonna jump back over here. Okay, because they ain't never ready to talk about it. Shout outs to them. You already fucking know, but check out how when Cardi first heard it, okay? Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So Cardi, do you like it? You like it?
I love it. I love it. It's produced
great. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
I mean, did you do the beat? That's right.
Come on now.
Okay. I love it. I'm definitely watching the movie. Please watch it. Great. Good.
Okay, so Cardi loved it. All right, shout outs to our fucking girl and shout outs to Dub. They said Cardi B and Lothrone, who made the gospel version of Cardi's Money for Praise, this movie available to stream now on Peacock. Because I'm definitely going to go over there and I'm going to check it the fuck out. So if you got Peacock, y'all better go the fuck over there and go to that motherfucking movie and y'all better watch it and give it a motherfucking scream because they ain't ready to talk about it. Happy fucking Sunday to y'all. Okay, shout outs to our girl. Cardi B revealed that she has 4 songs ready to go as her potential next single. So when they out here and they screaming about all the shit that Cardi said in that live, and Cardi said this and Cardi said that, they still forgot the beginning when she said she has 4 songs ready to go as her potential next single. Okay, because now you got the people with their panties in a fucking bunch, right? And now you got some of us that really looking at, each other, and now we trying to get mad at each other because, our girl ain't put nothing out. And, now they coming for Kim Barbie. So they said, Kim Barbie page is blocked. I'm sorry. No hate. He just constantly uses Cardi to hype Barty Gang up, acting like she about to drop when she's literally not. I'm over it. I'm trying to figure out, because I never went over to Kim Barbie page and felt like Cardi B was trying to drop. So let's get into it, though. Let's get into it. So Kim Barbie reposted it. And I just feel like a lot of us, we get our panties in a bunch sometimes. And we got to not let this internet get to us. And we just got to do our due diligence and understand when she comes, she come. Now you about to sit out here, and just because we waiting for her, and a lot of people is getting so impatient, and you shouldn't be impatient, because at the end of the day, no, she haven't pulled out her own shit, but she jumped on fucking remixes. She jumped on a fucking remix of an upcoming artist, and it was the motherfucking lyric of the motherfucking year, and that was almost at the end of the motherfucking year. Can we talk about it? So it's like, it's a lot of us that I feel like that, no, you cannot just be so bad and angry because, she did not come out yet, and now y'all want to fight with each other. Fuck no, don't act like these motherfucking barbs out here. We winning, baby. When she comes, she coming. We got to understand. She know that a lot of people looking for perfection when it comes to her. Why? Because everything she do is perfect. Everything she do, that shit just be crazy when it comes to the music, and it comes to her sliding on these videos, and it comes to her doing this. So it was a lot of shit that she got to make sure that it's going to be right when she drop this shit. Yeah, at the end of the day, I understand, but it's so much music that we could get into. Stop being so stuck on one and understand there's a lot of other motherfucking artists out here. And trust and believe, we'll be here rocking for our motherfucking girl when the fuck she ready to drop that shit. Ain't nobody motherfucking mad, and ain't nobody gonna go and be acting like these delusional ass motherfucking barbs out here. That's the only thing I got to say about that. So they might be blocking me now, because I think that's probably why that other page blocked me, because I just don't feel like when we all here for the same thing, I don't feel like we should be coming at each other, acting like these fucking delusional ass barbs when we thinking, nah, fuck that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shout out to official Kim Barbie. She said, mind you, I actually haven't hyped shit because I've known what the plan is this whole time. Notice I never engaged with the guesses. Like, what the fuck do they be talking about? Can we talk about it? Because that's what it be. That's what it be. And then you got these motherfuckers out here that just be on some, like, nah, like, my thing is, it should not always be a motherfucking problem. It should not always be a motherfucking problem. Let's get into this real fast. They ain't ready to talk about it. Okay, because we're going to refresh these bitches' memory. I see you in here, bitch. Let me refresh you. Tell you why your queen is the fuck mad out here, okay? Let me refresh your memory. And I normally don't even engage with you pricks. But now I'm going to engage with you. And I'm going to engage with you to a motherfucking memory. Let's get into it.
records and calling them all fun and games, going on the radio and saying, "Oh, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was cute." Going on radio shows and on Instagram and dragging Safari, which I don't even understand like why she's still on that shit, and shading Cardi B. And everybody is in the public wondering like, what the hell? What's wrong with Nicki Minaj? And I'm wondering how it's not clear for everybody to see what's wrong with Nicki Minaj. She's tired, she's fed up, she's getting older, okay? And you know, she's kind of jealous of Cardi B. So some people think that she isn't jealous of Cardi B, but let me just break this down to you right quick. Okay, so how would you feel if you were the only female rapper in the game for years? I'm talking about years. If anybody ever did try to come into the rapping industry, kind of like Iggy Azalea, or, you know, those couple of times that, you know, Little Kim tried to make a comeback, they would get slaughtered because nobody was checking for them like they were checking for Nicki Minaj, and she would just always prevail. So how would you feel all of a sudden a rap bitch come in and take all of your shine? Okay, she got the personality, she got the bars, which are way harder than yours. She has the look that society deems, you know, suitable. She has the rapper boyfriend that's kind of her equal or above her equal, because let's be honest, the Migos been doing their damn thing. She has, you know, the social media following, and the people love her, and she has her little quirky sayings like and stuff like that, and everybody wants to be around Cardi B. The whole industry loves this one person, and you're just on the outside looking like, well, what about me and my green ass lace front wig? So y'all stop trying to act like y'all don't know why Nicki Minaj is mad when it's very clear she's jealous of Cardi B, okay? Now, if we break this down, Remy Ma did try to come at Nicki Minaj, okay? She tried to come at Nicki Minaj right before Bodak Yellow dropped and right before Cardi B blew up. The only thing about this is, as popular as Remy Ma is, she has never had that much success as a rapper. I don't know if it was her getting locked up. I don't know if it's, you know, the colorism that we suffer in the US and in the industry. I don't know if it was Fat Joe. Listen, I don't know why Remy Ma is not bigger than what she is, but for some reason she never took off like Nicki Minaj took off. So when Remy Ma dissed her, since you're really not selling no music, it kind of wasn't that big of a deal to Nicki, okay? Everybody's like, you need to reply, you need to reply. And Nicki Minaj is like, why? I got more money than her. I'm more successful than her, and I'm more popular than her. Point blank, period. So Nicki Minaj really didn't have to say anything back, whether you think that was a coward move or not. On the charts, she's beating Remy any day in popularity and notoriety. She's beating Remy every day. So what happens when Cardi B comes and everybody kind of turns their back on Nicki now? Nobody was checking for Nicki when Bodak Yellow came out. Nobody was checking for Nicki when Cardi B basically had the Shade Room, Fashion Nova, and a whole bunch of other blog sites, you know, in the palm of her hands. Just, you know, anybody, you know, even Bruno Mars made her a star. She was performing everywhere. Cardi B was everywhere, and nobody was checking for Nicki Minaj. Do you guys remember when Nicki Minaj did that social media hiatus? And everybody was like, huh, where is Nicki Minaj? Because they just looked around, you know, after being sucked in by Cardi B's web. They kind of just looked around like, well, where's Nicki Minaj? And she was nowhere to be found. She feels like you guys turned your back on her. Okay, she said in plenty of interviews that she felt that way, and she also felt like Cardi B didn't come out and give her the kudos that she was supposed to come and give for Nicki Minaj being the number one rap bitch in the industry. But I feel like Little Kim asked for that same, you know, gratitude, sis, and you kind of mocked her and said that she couldn't get an interview to save her life and blah blah blah. Now, I don't know if Little Kim paved the way for Nicki Minaj like a lot of people try to say, but if you were expecting Cardi B to come out and say your name during her popularity, why couldn't you just come out and give, you know, Little Kim a little bit of notoriety?
and they say she's like crazy, like
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of new females coming into hip hop culture, and she got a position that she has to fight to sustain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't let you keep the position.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you got to stay active and do what you got to do.
So as you can see in the previous clip, that was an interview of 50 Cent giving his opinion on why he thinks Nicki Minaj is the way that she is. He said that to people, it may come off as her being crazy or insane or doing the most, but he understands why she is the way that she is. And it's because there are a lot of new girls coming into hip hop, and she has to do whatever she has to do in order to maintain her relevancy and maintain her status. Now, while I understand what he's trying to say, which is, in my opinion, I think what he was trying to say was that at the end of the day, rap is what she loves and it's what she's passionate about. So she's not about to let new girls come in and just completely knock her out the way. She is going to do whatever she has to do to still make her money, to still sell her music. And I get that. I do think Nicki is very passionate about rap. And I think that she connects with music on a way deeper level than a lot of these other girls do. And I do think Nicki is very talented. However, I think that we only excuse this when it comes to Nicki. When Nicki pulls stunts and when Nicki takes personal shots and low blows at these girls, we cover it up for her because we like her, because she's been around for a long time, because she's a legend. But nobody else is allowed to get away with this. And in my opinion, there's a huge difference between competing and just flat out hating. What Nicki does is hates. Nicki is jealous. That's a completely different thing than competing. The difference is when you're competing, you compete where it matters. It doesn't matter on Twitter. It doesn't matter on Queen Radio. It doesn't matter on award shows because guess what? None of those things pay at the end of the day.
Right.
It matters in your music.
Okay, and then that's what we're going to get into. Why Cardi will be always the fucking queen of them all. Because these bitches ain't never ready to talk about it. But we going to be here to motherfucking talk about it. And keep these trolls in the motherfucking back. The highest RIAA certified eras by female rappers this century. This century. A bitch been in here for a decade. For 2 decades. But we talking about this century. Okay? Okay? All right? Let's get into it. RIAA certified. Okay? Number 1. Invasion of privacy, 47 million. Still the top bitch. Still the bitch that they wants to be mad at. Can we talk about it, bitch? This is why they really fucking mad. Okay? Pink Friday, 17 million. The new classic, 16 million. Pink Friday Reloaded, 11 million. That's how you know. Because this bitch need about 50 or more fucking one motherfucking type of name to a shit in order to get it up there. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? This is why these motherfuckers is mad. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Shout outs to our fucking girl. Okay.
Since I've been a fly bitch, once hoes start doing bad, jets I've been a fly bitch, once hoes start doing bad, they need something they could blame it on. What? Bitches couldn't be as hot as me in the summertime with a blanket on. Bitches really be puppets. I'm in the lamb chopping on payroll. Are you stupid? So much slow. Got these frames from Ricky, yo. From the
not fucking ready yet. Let's talk about it. Chad, let's get into Chad. Chad said not paying fans to buy her songs. It's all pouring out now. Can we talk about it? It's all pouring out now.
Who can I trust to handle
like so that I can transfer whatever coins. How much are the coins worth so that you guys can have it in your bar bank? Cause now the girl that does Nicki's stream team, she seems very, very dedicated. Who do you got to DM? Okay, now what I want y'all to do, right? So because there's a lot of comments coming in, and Carry the Barb. All I want y'all to do is that for the Barb Bank, for me to transfer over my coins, all I want y'all to do is tell me if y'all think the girl who's been doing Nicki's stream team is the one, and if you think it's somebody else. So just comment Barb Bank and put the person's name for your suggestion, or comment Nicki Stream Team if you think the girl that does Nicki Stream Team should.
Not paying fans to buy her songs. It's all pouring out now. Cardi is coming. They scrambling in their motherfucking pants. Understand that. The bitch ain't come out all this time and she's still a threat. Can we talk about it? She's still a threat. Remember that. They never ready to talk about it. But we here to motherfucking talk about it. Because if we don't talk about it, who will? Yeah? Who will? All right. Now let's get it back over here. Shout outs to Chad with the info. Let's get into a little something else. Shout outs to Young Miami. Young Miami will be the special guest for Trina on new podcast coming soon. Trina been out here doing her motherfucking thing. The baddest bitch is back, they see. Let's get into this.
They're very sexy.
This is why these motherfucking bloggers are mad, because they really at a fucking point where they got these celebrities coming out here to want to express their own shit because they lie on them so fucking much and they never ready to talk about it. Miss Carrie, baby.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, baby?
Nothing, girl. Just been drinking some wine, about to go to brunch.
Child, look, I'm about to get my day started. I had to recover all day yesterday. I was fucked up on here Friday. I swear to God.
For real?
I'm surprised I made it to an hour.
Oh my God, because I saw y'all ended the show early.
Oh my God, I had to cut it because if I ain't cut it, you see I cut it and I ain't play no music. It just went right off. It was a problem, girl. I was fucked up.
And nobody was up here supporting you?
Yes! I was like, hold up. I'm fucked.
Where's Andrea?
Andrea's acting a fool. Where's you at? Oh yeah, she in the comments. But no. I don't even think I put the StreamYard link in because I wanted to get the topics out, and I think I still had missed 2 topics that I had up on the motherfucking board. And shout outs to the thumbnail. Shout outs to TW. She is starting to hook a bitch out. Okay.
Yes, TW.
She hooking a bitch out. She said, "Send me the title, and I gotcha."
Yes. Teamwork made the dream work for sure.
I'll be talking to her on Twitter. I'm like, I finally got you off of YouTube. Shit. God damn it. Shout outs to her, though. Y'all already fucking know. What y'all doing today? Y'all know we got to get on day fucking playing. That's why I said I'm going to come here. We're going to do this shit real fast. I got into all the topics, though. So we really like just doing it. So you already know we can't. Yeah, okay. You talking about you drinking wine. You about to make me drink some wine. Girl, I got it right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Early.
Yeah, I went out last night. I had a couple edibles, some bud, and some drink, and now I just woke up drinking some wine. So it's been a very interesting weekend.
A weekend that is federal. I love it all.
Yes.
You know we always want to party. Let's go. Let's get into Trina though, because we definitely about to get into her little tiny desk thing too, because she did her fucking thing on there too. She funny as hell.
I just been kissed by the baby.
And on some real shit, Carisha really do give me a Trina from back then. I feel like even with the music, Trina Feel like
Well,
that.
well, no, Trina music is a whole lot better than
It
Carisha,
is
but
better because she more of a legend with it, but no, Carisha give me her vibes though
yeah,
too.
but that's her godmother.
Oh, never even knew that. Never
Yep,
even
that's her
knew that.
godmother.
So she was prepping her. She said, "No, bitch, you gonna come out here and be the slayer, bitch." Because I feel like they energy and all is just like the same. They remind me of like you could tell that they connected some type of way. Like
Mm-hmm.
it'd be love. Let's get into the little preview of it.
Welcome to Kiss, keeping it super sexy. I'm Trina.
That's all they gave us.
I mean, yeah, I feel like if anybody should have something like this, it definitely should be her. Going at their lip service round.
Let's keep this.
And yeah, she'd be her first guest because she liked to drink. She liked to drink piss. Okay.
She liked to drink fist, right? Because that was the one that she did it on with Andrea,
Yeah.
baby.
Andrea,
what
we
do
have
you?
to see a picture.
No,
What
sometimes
happened?
when y'all get on here, the picture be going.
I
Okay.
didn't.
Obi talking the same thing. Sometimes I join be like that too.
Yeah.
What did you talk about right now?
Well, we talked about the Tina knows about all these people that is popping up at these celebrity houses. What is going on, child? That's very weird. But she was one of the latest. Her and Slim Thug was one. Was it Slim Thug? Is that his name?
Yeah, some thug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were the latest people that it happened to. Kevin Hunter goes ballistic on Tasha K because he tired of her motherfucking nasty looking ass and whatever else he feel like about her because she pulled up that old clip about when that boy was
The
saying
guy said she was eating his ass. My thing is like, where the fuck did that clip even come from? And then Kyle is cool with Tasha, so he be
Right.
reposting the shit that she be posting. My
Yep.
nigga, first of all, that shit is old.
Yep.
I
And that's what
feel.
it was. A lot of people in the comments was saying like this old. This old. This
Oh
I
old.
my
feel.
god, they said that Nicki copied off a Lotto coat.
In what video?
That video she did with that girl Mall Magic or Mall something.
Katie something or something like that. The one that they
No,
said both is two rape apologists.
no, the remix that she did that everybody was saying reminded them of Shake It.
Okay.
Nicki got the same coat on that Lotto had in that
Oh, that
video.
Lotto did with the girl. Okay.
Mhm.
Melly B or something like that from Chicago.
Mhm.
The jacket that she wore to the dinner thing. Is that
Mhm.
one? I seen that. I definitely because it was
No.
like, is you trying to bring back out the motherfucking bottoms? Like what the fuck this right here? They was like record to let them know we are happy. This is all it's giving me.
Right,
Record,
like first of
let
all,
us
like
know
I
that
bet
we
you
are
are
happy.
fucking happy, bitch.
This is
That's
crazy.
that's all this
Because
giving.
I wouldn't have my kids around that person, to be honest.
Child.
I
I
gotta get
think
my
I
life together.
A hot match.
When are you gonna do another collab with another Latin artist? Hopefully, muy pronto. Pronto.
Can't wait for the Kim Patrick collab, Nicki.
Can't wait for
Okay,
the Kim Patrick collab.
Thank you guys.
I swear to God, y'all. Let me get to these comments real fast because I'm
Not trying to spell out discombobulated.
no,
I
no,
never seen that.
no, because on some real shit, I went back to the live the next morning. I was reading the comments. Nina gonna say, not baby D fell asleep on live.
You did?
No, I didn't. I think I was doing something, but the video, I think I had to go to the bathroom. And I hurry up and ran to the bathroom, but the video I think played twice. But when I came back, I didn't realize because mind you, I kept trying to go. I kept trying to keep going. And then when I realized after I think the next morning I woke up and Nita was when I seen Nita comment, I was dying. Yo, look, China gonna say, baby D, I thought the honey jack had you discombobulated. Susie said baby D was gone. Susie said they never see or drag what that pig does. They only blast Bart. Oh yeah, Cardi. Facts.
That's right.
Yes, Lanita, baby, what's going on? Susie says Trashy K jumped on SDW channel. She said she hired a snippet team and they posted it to TikToks because it was a popular show. It wasn't her. Oh, so she trying to say she not the one that posted but she posted it on her page, but she's saying that she hired people. Y'all believe that? And she ain't paid
Hell
that.
no.
She ain't paid
I
that for me.
feel I feel like with the Kevin Hunter, we know that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
I feel like everybody should sue her, and the name that Carrie just said, Kyle, they should sue his ass too, so she can learn too. Like keep suing Tasha K, so she can learn her lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Take everything.
The stuff. I mean, well, at least the stuff that she said about him is true. The stuff
Oh,
she said about
never
Cardi is
mind.
a lie. Like,
Hmm.
so, like, I mean, I mean, I'm not trying to give the bitch no grace, but at least the shit that she was saying about certain people been fucking the truth. Like, it wasn't no lie. It just
Right.
may have not fit their narrative, but yeah, the bitch is trash. So she need to get her money up so she can pay what even cost her that goddamn
I'll
money.
be done with I'll be done with these blogs sometimes because this was so fucking shady.
What
They
happened?
said Shirley Caesar put her purse behind her for a reason. I was dying when I
Yo,
seen
I don't
the
give a fuck. That shit
capture.
was hilarious. I was
I was
like, yo.
dying when I seen the capture. I was like, wow, the internet is just not right. Like it ain't like she literally was sitting there like she was holding her purse or she put it behind her doing this video. They just automatically like, oh, she put her purse behind her because of her and that money problem. That shit is crazy.
Yes, that shit is hilarious.
I was cracking up in my skin, yo. I fucking can't. I was cracking up. Hold on. Yo, but that was funny when I seen it. We ain't gotta get into the video. They did they get this Lordy Sunday, some Lordy goodness.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Heavenly Father, Jesus. Every day.
Girl.
Every day. Your name is the same.
Ma'am, not ma'am, not you over there singing about Lord Jesus stealing money from your sister. Girl.
Let's not look, Carrie. Let's not talk about it because let's just skip on that one. I don't want to talk about
Wow.
that.
Oh, why? You don't like the way they beating up on your girl Tasha? That's
No, no, I just don't want to talk about it. That's
mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry, but I wish her the best.
mhm.
Wish
You
Shorty the
know something about the other group.
what?
I wanted, they came out of that one show, and
Mhm.
I don't even know what's the issue with them and with Escape, but it just seems that they're not gonna come back for like another like. I feel like with the other group, I feel like I'm saying the two groups are mature, but I feel like they said that they got tired of the other group just caring about money and the followers, and then they just said,
Hmm.
I feel like the other one said, I don't got time for drama, and I think I saw like a rumor that the escape broke up again, and I was like, what's going on?
I mean,
Yeah.
well, they definitely said they was breaking up, but the thing about the issue is, I feel like it was really taken out of context when they was saying like, we sell more tickets, and it's like, and I mean,
It
they're not.
wasn't just that though. I feel like they came out here and said multiple
Yeah,
things. So
they definitely been talking their shit, but I also feel like they both been talking their shit because they be like, oh yeah, we sold 30 million records and this, that, and the third, and they actually did some they did a check and they only sold 11 million records according to the RIAA. So it's like it's dumb tip of tab shit like that shit.
Yeah, and then
All
you
that
have
shit
the
is dumb.
and then you have those and then you have the people, right, the people that are filming, and then I think the white producers, they're like, like you're making them look bad too because you have them there, and like I just feel like if I was a producer, I would just like, I ain't gonna be here anymore. I'm not gonna film this anymore. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
I mean, unfortunately, and then my thing is, I don't even understand how I don't understand how they're mad, like with Tasha and her husband. I don't understand how Tasha and her husband are mad at the way that they're being portrayed when literally like that's what you are portraying on TV. Like that's not a lie. They didn't edit they didn't edit conversations into the damn show. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a mess that could have been avoided, you know?
Right.
So let's get into Doja Cat, yo. This rapper.
Rapper, yeah, this
Doja
rapper, cause
Cat says she agrees with critics who says majority of her rap verses are corny and mid. Tired of hearing y'all say I can't, so I will. She said I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music. But I am getting tired of hearing y'all say that I can't, so I will. So this is all a scheme that Ty set up. Let me tell y'all something, right?
Come to us with the bullshit.
To us
Personally.
bullshit because the next fucking album she's about to put out. Let's get into it. The next motherfucking album she's about to put out will be
all rap.
Tell me more. So that's the scheme Tide made the fuck up. She's saying that to y'all. So when she come out with this rap album, y'all be like, "Oh yeah, Doja Cat, you can rap. You did that."
Right.
Susie said Doja Cat is sneaky. I don't trust anything she posts. Ooh, tell me more.
Like she's sneaky, but I still love her a little.
And I like Doja Cat, and don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like girl,
But
I
this is
get versatile sometimes, but no, we're not fully gonna just name you as a rapper. No.
right.
I don't think she's a rapper. It's
Right.
definitely giving pop. Like, yeah, she can rap. And my thing is like the sad part about it is
Hip hop. Hip hop.
no. You say hip hop. You said that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
like
like
it's not given what she thought it was supposed to have gave.
and then also too like cause like in my I made a cause I couldn't find Baby D on on Twitter. I made a new one, so I saw the Doja Cat fans saying, "Oh, you gonna end Cardi?" And I was gonna comment, but I just
No,
passed.
they've been doing
I
that for years. No.
Yeah, I passed through the
Doja Cat
tweet. I said, "Girl, you're not gonna
Nicki
like."
fans been putting Doja Cat in the spot of Cardi or the music wise when it comes to Cardi because of the simple fact that Nicki wasn't putting nothing out for them to try to add up to go against Cardi or whatever else like that. So the next best thing that they had, and that's why they was so mad at Armand when Armand kept saying that Nicki don't fuck with Doja because in their mind they want Nicki to fuck with Doja because that is the one that was bringing all the motherfucking headlines. So now they got Ice Spice out here doing the same thing that they was doing when it came to the Doja Cat and
Right.
everybody the fuck else. That's what I see in it.
Yeah, and I think with this situation, I feel why Doja um I think Doja said fuck Nikki because you can see it like I'm not gonna you can see it for like maybe over like 2 years. She said I'm not gonna be dick riding her anymore. And I feel too when if she says fuck I'm not doing pop anymore. Look, on the Grammys, she shouldn't have won that Grammy to be honest. Cause I fuck with her own music and her own album.
Who
And I
got a Grammy?
no, I'm saying that Doja Cat
Oh
deserved
yeah.
that Grammy and that category. You know what I mean? And then when she saw Smith and that trans person, I feel like they didn't deserve it. I wanted them to give it to her. And then it was a group category performance. Then Cardi and Glorilla deserve that over Smash Smith. That's personally my opinion, but I feel the reason Doja Cat say I'm over pop because you giving all these awards to the white girls like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and then you just like she's saying I'm not winning shit. So what's the point of them putting me in that category in pop if I'm not winning nothing?
Mm.
I don't even know, but
I
I
don't know.
don't
It's
think.
just, but Doja is definitely not a rapper. And I just want
Yeah, I don't
everybody.
think she should
And my
go off.
right, and
Uh,
I just feel like I feel like Doja is anti-black, so I just can't fuck with her. I'm sorry.
yeah, I, yeah, that also too.
Yeah,
I
I
just
just don't
feel
like the fact that she like disowns certain features of herself, and it'd be weird as fuck because those be the black features. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
she
just say
be.
you hate yourself and get the fuck on.
Yeah, she be going on those Zoom call. Like, I just be like, it is. I just feel like she shouldn't go all rap because like not all artists are gonna make it like that. But it is what it is.
Yeah, so yeah, Doja girl, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like I don't know what the fuck she be doing from day to day, and then she talks to her fans like they're trash.
Right.
I hate you, motherfuckers. Like she's always going on. Like if I ever told you guys to suck my dick, I'm like, girl, she be on some weird ass shit. She be talking to her fans like that.
Baby, did I send you that screenshot? Or
Oh
did
what?
I?
Oh what?
That they were just making up stuff that Cardi was following Doji. No, I call her Doji, but it's the other. She was following Doja Cat, and then she doesn't. Did I send it to you, or let me send it to you?
Hold on, I just got what Cammy sent me. Hold on. I just got the jacket you was talking about, even though we did just see it, but I just seen it too. This one.
I
Mm-hmm.
just did.
All right.
I just feel like with the like whoever said about the Nick and car. I just feel like the Barbs are just mad, like in a way with Doja because it's obvious, like Armand said it over a year. Nicki don't fuck with Doja, and then I feel like Doja from the beginning. I think if you put that clip up, Armand said from a longest that Doja Cat's team reach out, like allegedly Nicki was like Doja wanted to do that song Say So with her organically, but allegedly Nicki was mad because Doja took her team from Nicki. The same thing with like Cardi, oh that she snatched. It's not that, but I just feel like you notice that Doja never I feel like Doja showed some love to Nicki, but I think Nicki just wanted Doja to just like dick right her, and she said like F this. And now they're just making up stuff. Oh, that Cardi unfollowed Doja Cat. It's just like it's stupid.
Yeah, but you know that's what the Barbs do, so that's why I open the past their asses. Let me see. I'm trying to see instead of getting the screenshot. I'm trying to go to their page. This is BIERB. Okay, I think I got it. And let me just come over here. Hold up. Why you ain't just send them? Okay, I got it. Let me put it. Okay, now let's go back over here. Now let's get into that. All right, so they said Cardi, get up. You are not a fan. Cardi, get up. You are not a fan. What you mean?
Oh, so basically
Oh,
they
Cardi
saying that
is
Doja don't follow her back.
no that car. Oh, Doja don't follow Cardi.
Yeah,
Cardi is
but Cardi
following
still
Doja.
following Doja. Yeah.
Was they ever following each other? Well,
I don't. I think they said
It say it say. Mm-hmm.
I saw a tweet that they were never following each other. So I don't know.
Well, it shows that Cardi is following her.
Yeah, I see that part. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
All right, ladies. Well, I'm gonna go. I have to go to brunch.
I
My
know I'm about to
family's
set
having
this time
brunch.
in like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Um,
You already know. Finish your motherfucking Sunday off, Carrie. Let's talk about it, okay?
Yes, y'all, and y'all enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy
I
your
see y'all later though. We
resurrection.
will go live later after I'm done with the kids and stuff. They ain't got no school
Easter.
tomorrow. So you already know.
I
I was
want to do
gonna
an
do
Easter egg hunt. I don't know why, but
I
all right,
normally do
cool.
that with the kids, but I ain't do that this year. Them eggs is too high. I'm not doing it. No, I normally do that with like the egg
Do
thing.
that. Do the
Money
plastic
egg.
eggs and
That's
put
what
money
the
in it.
ones I normally do it with is the plastic ones. When you
Oh,
put
okay, yeah.
money in it and then you put a little bit of the, and then they do it all in my backyard and shit. I just toss them all out somewhere. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
dope. All
Yeah,
right,
that's
y'all. So see y'all later.
you already know. Shout out to you, Carrie, baby.
Yes, enjoy your day. Toodles.
You
You
too.
too.
Yes, let's go. So let's finish this out. We're gonna finish it out at 2 hours. So we got 30 more minutes. Let's just
I
finish it out.
just feel like in this situation, the same thing, you know what? Like, I have love for Beyonce and, Rihanna, but I feel like not even the industry, the fan bases, like, it's nothing against Beyonce or Rihanna, but I feel like
You
even,
don't follow Otis either. I know Zay went to go check that shit out.
yeah,
Ah, let's go. Zay said y'all got him fucked up. Huh? Not big party.
right. No, but I'm telling you, when after what Armand said, you know how Nikki sees everybody that says stuff about her. You know how I told you Armand said in that live. We've been knowing, we've been knowing that Doja didn't really fuck with Nikki like that. She was just waiting for the right time to unfollow her. You know
Facts.
what I mean?
Facts. And I felt like that, and I felt like she just tried to, keep it mutual because she ain't want it like in the limelight, like a lot of people don't when they feel attention when it comes to her, and they don't come out here and talk about her no more, or basically acknowledge her no more. And then the fans get mad because they don't acknowledge her no more due to the fact that it was a lot of little inconvenience in between of the time of the meeting and being around each other. They see what the fuck the bitch is for what she is.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think when I said like B and Rihanna and all these rappers, I just feel like the fan base is not only them, but people force them to do music, and sometimes they don't want to do music together. You know what the situation what happened with Meg and Rihanna, but I think that's a lot. It's like when there was the Bannery Fair after party. Oh, is Meg gonna go hug Rihanna, like, like stop forcing stuff, like they force the artist to make music, and what if they don't fuck with each other, they don't fuck with each other, and that's it.
Yep, that's facts. You already fucking know. So in the comments, they said Doja ain't following any celebrity though. They said, well, true, she don't even follow Nicki, right? And then they said, I like how you following Sweetie and she not following you. So I don't know who she talking about with that. And they said Cardi probably don't be going through her follows. That's what I feel like too. They said there are so many people that Cardi needs to unfollow, and that's facts. They said this is what I be hating. I go through her shit and be like, half these people unfollowed her. She need to do some. She need to do the same. And that's facts because Cardi, and that's how I do feel with this comment right here. Cardi probably don't even be going through her follows because is a lot of people Cardi follow that you wouldn't think that she would be fucking following. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like she must really
Yeah.
don't go through her follows at all. So that's what I'm gonna think. Because there's a lot of people that you would be like, oh no, man, why you even following her? Why you even following that man? Why you even following this person? Motherfuckers that be like tearing her the fuck down, but not too much. But then they do they shit. So I don't know. So maybe she got a reason, but maybe she don't be looking at her follows too at the same time. So this is the picture right here that we was talking about when it came to Nicki Minaj had the same jacket on like Lotto. They was on the Shade Room post when the Shade Room posted him. They was like, why are y'all even posting this, man? This was too funny. Them comments was crazy. You had the Barbs trying to make the comments look good, but nah, man. Hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Hold up. Because they was like, why the fuck is y'all even posting them? Where's the Shade Room? Hold up. Because the Shade Room definitely posted them, and they was like, why y'all even posting them? Because she said, happy B-Day, Ken, love Barbie. So they look at these comments. They said, did she marry him because his name is Ken? They said she loved that man. They said she loved that man because he's very protective of her. That's all she ever wanted. That man ain't no but a prop. Ain't nothing but a prop. They said, what a thoughtful message. They said It don't matter what he wear. He always look like Jimmy Jazz model. Because Mama Meek Mill said that. Them comments on them shade rooms was on it. They said it don't. Hold on. They said I am convinced there is a lot of ear. Hold on. They said this is the biggest L Nicki ever took. They said let me find out that's the reason she fucks with bro because his name is Ken. They said not trying to be funny, but he too grown to be dressing like that. They said I think it's weird a grown woman is talking like this and serious about it. They said now you know you too old to be calling yourself Barbie still. Your daughter 10 and don't like them no more. My daughter 10 and don't like them no more. This shit is federal, and that's just the beginning comments. Somebody said stop posting him. This shit is fucking funny. I fucking can't. I can't. They said that boy dressed like high school boy. They said every man she has been ever been with just never seems to match her. They're always, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Let's talk about it. That's for you to be outside. They said every man she ever been with was just never seemed like her. You know, the bar was trying to keep it cute. If you don't like him, just scroll past, bitch. They said happy birthday, offender. Make sure you register. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. This shit was too funny. Well, shout outs to the Shade Room. Swore that they had the public attention with him, thinking that they was going to get him a nice good thing, but they didn't. Shout outs to them. Okay. So y'all already know. Let's talk about it. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up because they ain't never ready to talk about it. But we the fuck here to talk about it, okay? Let's get into it. Y'all already fucking know. One more topic and then we out of here. Okay.
Are you in love? Huh? Are you in love with anybody in your life presently? You, myself. Ew. I love me somebody. Are you in love? Huh? Are you in love with anybody in your life presently? You, myself.
Wendy, like, bitch, I know you fucking walls set. Ow! That was during that time when Cardi did the interview with Wendy. That was too fucking funny though. Shout outs to Cardi and Offset is the moment when Cardi B and Offset met for the first time.
I'm chilling and I was just like, I'm finna go just sit over there and go talk to her. And then I pulled right up on her. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was nervous too. You know what I'm saying? I seen it on her. So then I chopped it up, just chopped it up. You wanna add lib? You wanna put some love?
You know, like when my friend told me that he was trying to holler at me, I'm like, I'm not trying to deal with these rappers. I'm not trying to deal with no industry rappers because I already know what type of time they're on, and they're not gonna be. Hold on, I'm about to go back to it. I always felt like I was just scared. I felt like I'm a relationship girl, and we just had a really nice conversation. That night, he was just telling me how he believed in me and how he been watching me for it. I was like, all right.
So I'm chilling and I was just like, I'm finna go just sit.
Shout outs to them. True love, beautiful love, no industry plant type shit. Can we talk about it? They ain't never ready to talk about it. Hold on, let me get back to that because I need to get to Susie comments. Susie is always on a motherfucking roll, okay? Hold on, this ain't the one that we can see the ankle monitor on yet. Hold on, let me get to the other picture. Hold on.
I'm gonna ask my guy.
No, not that one. Where is it? Because I couldn't do the ankle monitor with that one, Susie. Susie said, zoom in, check out the ankle monitor. I fucking can't. Hold up. I can't see it on this one. Yeah, I can't see it on this one because they got that in the way. They covered it. Yo, she made them to post it. They even covered his ankle monitor. Susie said, Wait. What did Susan say? You already know. She said, but when Cardi unfollow you, it's for a reason. That's facts. Yeah, Susie said, Peep and hubby has Orlando pants. I can't do with you. Susie said, baby, they zoom in, peep out the leg monitor. I can't, Susie. You is funny as shit. You already fucking know. They said y'all see Sierra turning up to Red Ruby. Tell y'all she died. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Okay. I am not into her anyway. That's how I feel. Okay, baby D. I know she hiding it. She knows we will look, and that's facts. And she didn't. I feel like the shade room hide it. Because probably if we go to her page, we probably can see the full ankle monitor. I don't see it, Susie. He said that he got on lotto pins. I don't see it though, Susie. She made sure he ain't cover that, or maybe she just happy it's his birthday and he's able to come outside. You think he was able to come outside, or he had to ask to go outside?
He was asked to go outside.
Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. We in that bitch with a motherfucking banger because they ain't never ready to talk about it, okay? Y'all already fucking know. We will be back later on, though. Like, so it'll probably be like a late live because I ain't, kids ain't got to go to school tomorrow. So it definitely will be up because I ain't got to get up in the morning. So let's talk about them and take the kids out. Let us do what I got to do for motherfucking Easter Day. Finish getting them the life together and they self ready so we can finish our motherfucking day off. And you already know, happy motherfucking Easter to y'all. Let's talk about it. You already know, finish y'all day off with a motherfucking banger. And tonight we will be live. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna make sure I ain't drunk, y'all, okay? Because Friday was a hell of a day. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, yo, I was listening to myself on that fucking live, and I was like, bitch, you was drunk. I was like, why the fuck did you even turn the live on? That shit was like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Shout outs to Andrea being in the motherfucking building, holding it down with me. Shout outs to motherfucking Miss Carrie, baby, starting her motherfucking day off because let's talk about it. They ain't ready to talk about it. Shout outs to Susie. Shout outs to Zane. Shout outs to China, baby. Shout outs to motherfucking Cherry Hill. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Shout outs to Lanita, boo. Shout outs to, I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Shout outs to China, baby. I did say China. Marlene, Brains. Let's talk about it. Lucius Boo. Okay, they not fucking ready yet. Shout outs to you. You already fucking know. I will be seeing y'all later on. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Let's get the fuck up out of here. That's why we love tomorrow. Shout outs to you, Andrea. Get us out of here.
Like, subscribe, and share, and let's continue to get some more white news.
Hey, Andrea, keep slipping with us. Keep it slipping over here. We want to definitely slip it in there. Shout outs to you, Andrea, baby. You already know we out of here with a fucking banger. The motherfucker shit of the year. Because they ain't never ready to talk about it. But we here to talk about it, okay? Hold on. Because we be what? Riding with our twinning up. And we all look good as fuck. You should see my eye, but I don't know. I had to look up. I know that I'm rich, but I can't help it. Bitch, she hood as fuck. She been on them bitches neck so long, sometimes I fucking stuck.